So let us start this video. So Mohit Chauhan's voice texture is a combination of three things: bass, clear, sharp, bright throat singing with a nasalish tone. What do I mean by a nasalish tone? That means he doesn't have a complete nasal tone like our legendary singer Mukesh Sahab. Like for example, he sings आवारा हूँ या गर्दिश में आसमान. So there is a nasal tone running throughout the song. Mohit Chauhan doesn't have that. He has a combination of bass, clear, bright throat singing with a nasalish tone. Okay. Now let us see with an example.
And I want to thank all the listeners. Thank you so much.
Now the song, please.
जो भी मैं
जो भी was a clear sharp singing. मैं slight nasal touch there.
कहना
चाहूँ कहना sharp with nasal vibrato, slight vibrato, very subtle.
बर्बाद करे अल्फाज मेरे.
बर्बाद करे, bright tone. What do I mean when I keep mentioning clear throat singing? That means you can't hear any huskiness, you can't hear any air passing through his voice. So that portion you saw, बर्बाद करे, that is called as clear sharp throat singing. Now let us see another example of तुमसे ही.
Okay, ready.
Pana. Can you hear that nasal touch? ना खोना ही है. So na was the nasal part, then he came down smoothly to his clear bright singing. Look at the transition that has happened. Okay, so that is what I want you to distinguish between what I am telling, clear throat, nasal touch. Now let us see next, what do I have. Once we know all this, we should know how does he get this clear throat singing. So the secret is Mohit Chauhan does a lot of humming. Yeah, that's right. If you go to a vocal therapist or a speech therapist or a vocal specialist, they will always give you humming exercises to improve your tonal quality or make it sharp. Humming itself is a vocal exercise, and Mohit Chauhan automatically loves that humming, and that is what gives him that bright, sharp texture. You can see here. You cannot hum with your nose closed. Please remember that. Now let us see where else has he done that. Let us just check here.
Jay, come here.
Did you see that? He is humming. Automatically he does it. Obviously he just goes with the mood. But that itself is giving him that strong voice texture. The humming. You can go on YouTube about the humming vocal exercises also to get a bright, clear voice. Okay. Now let us go to his singing range. Now few people will say that Mohit Chauhan has a different voice. Yes, 100%, there is no doubt. Now I would say his comfortable range is low to mid. Again, there will be arguments saying that listen to Sardahak, listen to Nadan Parinde, so high pitch he has gone. How can you say that? Yes, see, he is a professional singer. He has to sing at whatever pitch he has been offered. But I am telling about the comfort zone or the Mohit Chauhan zone, what we call. That he loves it mid to low. What is the proof? You can go and listen to his original songs. A singer usually sings in his pitch, in his album songs, in the pitch which he loves. You can also go and listen to his co-hear which he had done during the lockdown or a few years back. Okay, his tone, he sung it mostly in low and mid because he enjoys that, he feels comfort. No doubt if you give him a high pitch song, he will put his effort, but I'm saying the comfort zone is low to mid. Okay, now let us go to what are the uniqueness in Mohit Chauhan's voice. His singing voice is very similar to his speaking voice. That means, yes, I mean that presently the singers what you hear, their singing voice never matches their speaking voice. Singing voice has a lot of huskiness, soft, but when he speaks, it's very basic. So that means they are creating a voice texture. But Mohit Chauhan, no. If you listen to his speaking voice, it is also very sharp, bassish with a slight nasal tone. Let us hear with a example. Listen to this.
हाय मैं हूं मोहित चौहान और मैं आ रहा हूं रेड एफएम के रेड लाइव में
Very sharp, bassish with that nasal touch. So his singing voice is very similar to his speaking voice. So if you listen to most of his singing in the low pitch, because it is a speaking voice, he sings it very nicely, comfortably. Okay. Now let us see another example about his speaking voice.
इस गीत का नाम है गुंशा
Look at that. Or that is quite low pitch. And he continues to sing.
एक फिल्म आई थी मैं मेरी पत्नी और वो
Sharp, still bassy. So if you see, there are a lot of examples. Again, I am telling you, he can sing high pitch. If the director insists, he will definitely. But he sounds the best in this tone. Okay. Now let us see what are the other uniqueness. Transition from bass to clear throat to nasal happens so smoothly that you don't realize. The listener doesn't realize. He is enjoying it. That is why he loves Mohit Chauhan. Okay, that's why he is getting 3 flavors in one voice. And it's so smooth that the listener is unaware of this. We'll see that with an example. Also, you will never see him over expressing. What do I mean by that? Nowadays you hear singers, बहुत दर्द में गाते हैं तो ऐसा, they had that voice texture. Please don't laugh, but that is the truth. They will be like, हाँ मैं तुझसे दूर. You don't need to put that kind of expression, at least according to Mohit Chauhan's style of singing. Okay, and there is no forced singing. Forced singing means he's not trying to prove himself somewhere. No unnecessary variation. You will never hear him simply do some no variations, no unnecessary variations. Okay, and he has a slight subtle vibrato which he gives. Small, very nice, sweetly he gives it. Very, very, subtle it is. Hidden, but that adds the feel. Now let us see different songs, how he sings, how the variation happens. Let us see that.
कुछ पास है कुछ अजनबी एहसास है कुछ दूरियां
Did you hear that? Kuch duriyan. When he goes to ya, little nasal touch is there. You can listen to it again.
नबी एहसास है कुछ दूरियां नजदीकियां
Kuch duriya. That part is clear throat singing. Then he goes to the nasal tone. So subtle it is.
कुछ हंस पड़ी तन्हाई
Kuch has padi. Completely clear singing, no nasal tone.
क्या ये खुमार है एतबार है शायद ये प्यार है
Can you hear that? क्या ये खुमार है? Completely clear. क्या एतबार है? शायद ये प्यार है. No nasal touch.
शायद क्या ये बहार है या इंतजार है शायद ये प्यार है
शायद ये प्यार है. Completely clear voice. So in his old songs, if you hear, 70% was trying to be clear, 30% nasal. Okay. Now if you listen to, there are certain songs where he has not gone nasal at all. Let us check those two.
कहीं ना लागे मन क्या है ये सुनापन
Can you hear that? कहीं ना लागे मन क्या है ये. Complete clear voice. These were all his 2007-8 songs. Okay, but if you listen to his 2005 original Guncha Koi, it has a lot of original song Guncha Koi, which was recorded in 2005. It has a nasal tone.
गुंजा कोई
Ghun, ghun, nasal tone.
मेरे नाम
Mere naam, na, little nasal tone. Before that, it was a clear voice.
कर दिया
Kar diya, clear voice.
गुंजा कोई
Guncha koi.
मेरे नाम
Mere. Now he is adding that nasal touch. So this was one of his old songs. You can see the combination, smooth variations there are. Now let us listen to Tujhe Bhula Diya.
काली काली खाली रातों से होने लगी है दोस्ती
Till now you heard was completely clear voice. Kali kali khali raton se hone lagi hai dosti. No nasal touch.
खोया खोया इन राहों में अब मेरा कुछ भी नहीं
Did you hear that? Ab mera. That is the nasal touch he has added. But listener will not understand. The smooth transition is happening.
खोया खोया इन राहों में अब मेरा
Ab mera. So that is where his nasal touch comes in.
कुछ भी नहीं हर पल हर लम्हा मैं कैसे सहता हूँ
Did you hear that? हर पल हर लम्हा मैं कैसे सहता हूँ. Nasal touch. So this whole portion has a combination of bright voice plus nasal tone.
हर पल हर लम्हा मैं खुद से ये कहता रहता हूँ तुझे भुला दिया मैं खुद से ये कहता रहता
मैं कहता रहता हूँ. It has a combination of bright plus nasal, but now you see how he comes back to clear voice. Next line.
हूँ तुझे भुला दिया तुझे भुला दिया
तुझे भुला दिया. Completely clear voice. There is no hint of nasal. So that is what Mohit Chauhan is all about. Now let us see his latest song, how he has evolved. 2019 it released, Kyun Dil Mera. It has a combination of his humming. It has that nasalish touch. Nowadays he has increased it, but there is the clear brightness, obviously.
ख्वाहिशों की होने लगी के ख्वाहिशों की होने लगी कैसी मुझ पे ये बरसातें
ख्वाहिशों से होने लगी. Completely clear voice, bright voice. When it comes to the last बातें, little nasal touch you can hear.
पे ये बरसातें
The humming, see?
क्यों न समझे न माने जिद पे अड़ा
Clear, bright with little nasal touch.
ऐसी जाने दिल की सिफारिशों
दिल की सिफारिश. You see that variation? Soft or a sharp voice to a nasal tone. How many combinations, how many variations within the voice he is doing? You are getting three voices in one.
में तेरा ही तो जिक्र है तुझी पे तो आके है थमा
Thama. Nasal.
क्यों दिल मेरा हुआ है तेरा
क्यों दिल मेरा. Completely nasal. But next line you see? Sharp and bright, but little, maybe there might be a hint of nasal.
क्यों दिल मेरा हुआ है तेरा
No, that is clear voice, sharp voice.
कि जाना नहीं कब से
Again, that had a lot of nasal. क्यों जाना नहीं कब से. So that is what Mohit Chauhan is. He is a combination of transition. You get three voices in one. You get a beautiful humming, and then he has this easy flowing voice, no unnecessary vocal expressions. He gives you a subtle feeling of the lyrics. He believes in expressing the lyrics as it is without, over expressing. So thank you guys. Love Mohit Chauhan. Hope that he sings more songs. Thank you.